Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. Hope you guys are doing very, very well today, as always. Last episode, we went over kind of the scar system and talked about how we can really increase our account's overall strength with the massive vault. If we're getting more gold per round, then we get more power per round. But because we need to spend that gold, we need to invest it inside of our castle. However, we weren't able to actually accumulate enough funds to buy that upgrade. So today's goal is to change that. However, we're going to do some fun stuff on the way as well. There are a few scars that we can pick up now that we have killed a few bosses. And I figured, you know, I'm going to need to get these at some point anyway. Let's just go ahead and start getting them now. There is a scar in Act 2 that I can only get if we roll a dwarf character. I'm going to tell you where that is, just in case you get a dwarf and want to go get it. It is on the left side of the pizza building that we found Maria in at that halfway point right underneath, the halfway point of Axis Mundi, right underneath the sun tower. Time limit 10, lose no health. Sure. Immediately lost health. We're playing as Lady Josephine today. Unfortunately, she suffers from some panic attacks. So when she takes damage, you'll notice that our visibility on the screen will deteriorate quite rapidly. So hopefully we don't take damage too much. We are clearing through this area today to hopefully find that room with the really long stretch of water. I believe that room has to be located on the right-hand side of the castle. So we are going to start working our way over there in hopes of finding it. However, there does seem to be an elite in our way. Let's send a fireball over to him to deal some damage. There's a ton of ice accumulating over here. One of those is from the level itself, though. The mage is not responsible for this one that I just attacked, the one that was constantly expanding. Wolf at the end of the path will roll through his friend and get a critical hit as a result. Beautiful. However, this room doesn't lead anywhere. Just gave us a little bit of currency. Because of our panic attacks and the bounty rune that we have equipped, we're actually getting 60% gold increases right now, which adds up pretty fast, especially in a slightly more difficult zone like this one. We've already accumulated $1,374, and wow, we found the boss area already. Now, of course, this boss has been long dead in our game. We progressed through the castle very, very quickly. Honestly, I think we progressed through the castle a little too quickly. Moving to the right, I think we're on the right track to find that room, so I'm going to continue going this way. This is a chest room. We can use our combat roll to dodge some of those arrows that we would normally have to be a little more acrobatic to get out of the way of. That was a dead end, though, so we're moving up. There's a little more lore here. I'll read it to you. You have a gift, Z. Stop wasting your talents trying to help everyone you meet. You could be working in the Citadel and making a change from the inside. You don't have to suffer like this. If you fight, you'll die. Trust me, there's no winning this war. You have no idea how powerful Lamech is. It would have taken 100 soldiers plus a miracle to stop him. Forgive me, I don't know why I'm writing this. I love you, Z. You must be open to compromise. I hope you don't hate me for what I'm asking. Yours, Jay. This continues to lead to the right. This is looking good. However, that ice is going to stop us in our tracks for at least a moment. Starfish pelting us with a little bit of flame as well. You know, if we were in an area that was this cold, I bet that flame would feel pretty good. I bet that would be very welcomed. Ice expanding above us. Oh, literally, I can't get out. We have to attack that. It actually took up a pretty significant portion of the screen. Once we start doing New Game Plus again, which I'm fully intending on doing, they added in, to my understanding, an environmental effect just like that in every single zone. You may remember if you were watching our previous New Game Plus progression before the game was in full release, when we were in Axis Mundi, we had cannonballs falling down from the sky the entire time. So we had to constantly be dodging everything. And I am totally down for more mechanics like that. I think it's super exciting. Well, every time I've gone right, I've hit a dead end. So I guess we're at the point where we're just full clearing this. I guess that's what's happening. Now, remember, we got a new rune not too long ago. Instead of healing for 2 health per enemy, we're healing for a massive 3 health per enemy. Whoop, whoop, oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's not a huge increase, but genuinely that does add up over time. And as we continue to increase our stat weights in intelligence and strength, that scaling is only going to get better. Shield coming down from above. We take him out, looking to the right again. This continues going this direction. Almost had the arc right. Almost had the fireball right. Moving over to the other side of the mage so we can get the backstab. There's going to be arrows shooting out here, so let's be careful. And there's also a chest underneath us. We kind of do need to go grab that. Ultimately, our goal is to walk out of here with enough money to buy that gold increase for our account. One of the wolves went flying by into a spike trap. Oh, yeah, perfect. Let's move to the other side. It kind of looks like the roll itself deals damage. I don't think I realized that. Checking this exit on the right, we find still not the room we're looking for. A good deflect. We're good. There's the rebound. Perfect. Those arrows did reload. Wow, there's a lot of you guys in this corner, huh? Double jump saved us from a little bit of damage, but not all of it. I could have combat rolled there. And with that 4,832 gold should be everything that we need. So already a successful run for the video. Feels good. Hey, good damage, good damage, good damage. Keep climbing. Perfect. I didn't see that. It didn't count. That's not okay, this is the room we were looking for. This is where we had to do those resonating bounces across the ocean to get ourselves over to an heirloom. However, that wasn't the only secret here. On the back side of the castle, if you either use your class ability or one of your spells, you can break open this wall and then enter a secret door. To my knowledge, you can't get any food in here, but there is some lore. A drawing of the entire kingdom is strewn across the table. Arrows and markings dot the landscape in a codified manner you cannot decipher. A copy station has been erected with dozens of duplicate maps of the kingdom drawn out in various states of completion. And at the bottom, Jay doesn't have faith in our plan. He says the estuaries are nearly unstoppable when they work together. He wants us to call off the whole thing. Stop the war before there can be any bloodshed. I knew he never wanted us to fight. His interests were only in Z, not us. And the bladed rose has been unlocked. We've made our way into the Stygian study. There is another scar hidden away in here somewhere, and I'm going to see if I can find it today. We've also done, like I said, great work with progressing our overall gold. Very happy with that, unfortunately. That guy did a lot of damage, though. Quite a lot of damage. So I believe the clue for this one is that it's tucked away with some dusty tomes behind a barrel. I'm almost certain that is the description. So does that mean that this is in... Whoa, should have not looked up. Does that mean that this is in the actual study? I think so. However, am I gonna make it there? That's not looking as good. That's not looking as good. If we can find the study, there is gonna be that room that we can heal up in. Oh, good, good. There's a little bit of food, too. I definitely need that. Let's kite away from it for now. Bring this dagger over to the side. Perfect stab. Make sure we don't step in any of that green. Perfect. And, well, we at least got a little bit of health back. It's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. Okay. Get behind this knight if they dodge. We don't even need to do that. We can fireball here, and it'll hit these guys above. At least get some damage in before we commit to entering. Actually killed off the archer here. Nice. And then that big bonus damage. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're kind of getting into the territory where we might be able... Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Stay back. Stay back. Here's another fireball. We might be able to get both gold bonuses at this rate. Oh, that room was so scary. Oh, okay. This is a fake painting, obviously. Let's take care of this. Nice. Nicely done. Roll to the other side. Crit damage. Can't roll this time. That's okay. We don't need the crit damage. Whoa, okay. Hold on. I should just roll. I should just roll more often. The way we're built right now, we need the crits. The crits matter a lot. Okay, but he's killed. This guy won't be able to shoot at us. He just fired. Left doesn't have enough room for the room that we are looking for. Let's see if we can get this bunny out of the way. Perfect. Those things denying the ground is actually deceptively strong, because moving around in the air, at least for me, has always been... I mean, I'm okay at it, but it's always been a bit of a struggle. I cannot roll here. Perfect. We don't need to. Nice. Big hit. Big hit. Up above, I went in there on accident, but it looks like there is a chest in here, and well... You know, I'll just invite myself in. Don't worry, I'll find it. No problem. Moving to the right. If I can find the opening. Holy crap. Ballista on the wall. Oh my god, the Hail Mary arrow does connect, but I send a fireball back. Even though I couldn't see anything. I just knew where to send it. This area travels down on the left side. 8,000 gold. Bro, I think that's enough. I think that's actually enough. I think we did it. We can buy both upgrades. I mean, this is good too, because our armor upgrades are just getting more and more expensive. You know what I mean? I think to craft the ammonite amulet, it's going to take like 3,000 gold alone. And that's gold we could be putting into our castle for the future. Both are important though, don't get me wrong. We hit a dead end on the left, so we're moving to the right now. The chest below us is a mimic. Starting that off with a critical hit makes that go pretty smooth. This elite is protecting the other enemies inside of this room. However, I don't think there's a ton of enemies in the room as he fires these penetrating blue fireballs. We'll just wait for our opening and take him down. The chest up top is real. Let's dash and then pick him up. Perfect. Moving to the right, we find a spear javelin maiden ready to charge, as well as a starfish peppering the area with fireballs. Yeah, come over here, little guy. Perfect. I do really like that their poison fades right away. So you're not punished for it. Like, if you don't have double jump and you kill one of those things, you're not punished. You know what I mean? It makes the ground safe right away. Seeker being shot off by both mages. One of them might be a problem. Good roll. Yeah. Okay. I'm starting to jive with the duelist, dude. I'm starting to get into the rhythm with it. Big jump here to avoid some of those traps. And we do find an extra healing room. I'm going to take that. I definitely need it. Couple hits here, and it looks like some cracks in the wall lead down to a chest. Crap. Sure, I'll just do the gauntlet against whatever. It's just a little bit of movement. That was no big deal. Obviously, took the teleporter by accident. Well, with that apple room, our health all of a sudden is looking very good. If you're wondering why we didn't get these scars during our normal progression, by the way, it's because these are unlocked after the boss of the area dies. So actually traveling back to these locations is a good thing. It is a good thing. Let's poke these out of the way. Perfect. I saw someone in the comments several videos ago at this point. Remember, I recorded ahead for vacation. But I saw someone in the comments saying that they reached the top of the sun tower, and it took them like 31 attempts or something to kill the boss, and they were feeling like they just weren't scaling up very well. Well, commenter, if you're still here, getting this soul currency and upgrading the capacity of a lot of your damage scaling talents with the currency is a great way of continuing to scale. For instance, with the upgrade that we got, so we can actually buy this gold increase, it also makes it so we can put a few more points into strength, which would increase our overall weapon damage for our account as well. Good damage as we push in. We're gonna roll on top of those spikes. This is the room. So is it tucked behind a barrel on the left? Yes, indeed, it is. Inside the main study, center door, barrel on the left, hit the right bumper, and here we are. Formulas and charts fill the paper from end to end, but we find a scar here. Keep it together. Don't show Enoch you're unwell. He'll turn me into a box. I know he will. That would be a horrific fate indeed, left in the cellar to do his bidding. I just need a few more days to find a cure. And that is another scar found, acquired, and completed. Let's grab this. Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Also, we will, I mean, since we're full health and everything, start climbing the tower. I do not think that I have it in me to kill the boss. I really don't. Our damage is just a little too low. There's too many projectiles flying in every direction. I have to stay alive too long. Our health is one limiting factor. Another limiting factor is my ability to focus on 1,000 projectiles for 10 minutes at a time. and that's a little more limiting than everything else. I'm just gonna leave that blink guy there. Even if we don't make it to the top, this run has already been incredibly successful. I'm gonna let these masks just chase after me a little bit. Oh my god, that hurts so much, and now I can't see where the elite is. We did good damage there and finished off the flower elite. Oh my god, this starfish also shoots fireballs, but we were able to dance around it no problem. Inside the chest, we find the leather cape +1. Which, you know, I don't actually think it's better than what we're wearing, just for the record. The leather set does get pretty good at like +3. You know, its stats start looking pretty good again. But I think building the ammonite set is still in our best. I did not know this was here. It's still in our best interest. We could drop down and grab another chest. We broke 12,000! I think this is the most money we've ever had on this. Ouch, on this profile so far. Ouch. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. And it looks like our run might be coming to an end pretty soon. Get out of here, Mask. I'm sick of your shit, Mask. We're going to have to go down and to the left, it looks like, in order to get out of this place. Dodge on those blue fireballs. Perfect. Bones, not even an issue. Any food? Oh, please, sir. I'm so hungry. Okay, here we go. Big moves, big moves, big moves, big climb. Holy crap, lots of open space here. I normally check the map. I didn't look this. All right. And that's where our run comes to an end. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hey, Devs, if you're... Can you make it so all the pictures clump up again? I really liked that. It felt so good when you ran out of space on the screen and the enemies started overflowing. Oh, but I know that's just... Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Ooh, nice mustache. We're gonna play as this guy. With that gold that we tirelessly farmed, let's go ahead and throw that. Oh, we're just short. Look at that. We're $500 short, not even. But that's a nice 5% gold bonus that will always be there and always be helping us inside of the castle. Well, with the rest of our money, let's go ahead and start focusing on that ammonite set a little bit more. I needed my weight increased so I could equip it. Ammonite chest. We also have the ammonite cape that I wanted to buy. It looks mighty heavy. Oh, I don't have enough of that currency. I've never had this problem before. That means that... Whoa, we need to do more challenge rooms then. Crap. I've literally never run into this problem. I've been overflowing with iron ingots my entire time playing this game. Maybe because I started playing after the system was introduced and they didn't nail down how they wanted to use it. I'm pretty sure gear before was just a money cost, and then that currency was used to upgrade. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Let's take a look at one of the new challenges that we unlocked. It's closed space. You want to know why I'm good at that fight at the top of the Stygian study? It's because of this challenge. It's so hard. It took me so many tries to get it right. I'm going to grab the Voltalic Circlet, I believe it was called. We'll also pick up, oh yes, burning auto attacks. Perfect. And what else? What else can I have? Neither of these are gonna do much for me. Okay, we'll get the poison on our dash. So this challenge is fighting the chest from the fight, you know, the phase 3, but in a very enclosed space. If you want to practice getting better at this fight, this is the way to do it. Everywhere you go has to be well thought out. It has to be intentional. I just give him a lot of space when he's over there and try to get as much damage in during the hoppy phase as I can. Now, as he is moving across the room, we can actually put poison in his path to deal some damage over time too, if I don't mess up everything. Okay, I said I was good at this. I can't die. I can't die. Here we go. Big damage. We're doing good. We're doing good. He threw that one really far, didn't he? He's at about a third of his health. Oh, and we found the sweet spot. Look at that. The traps look like they make the fight harder, but it actually gives you something to jump off of during this flask phase if you need it. You can actually stick to the roof on that side of the room if you need to. But it looks like we cleared it on our first try. Actually, I just took damage literally right as the fight ended. That could have been the end of it. And I always wonder if those flasks can kill you in here, because wouldn't that just suck? That's gonna do it for today's video, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I should be back from vacation by now, hopefully feeling refreshed and ready to go. If you have any requests that you want me to do in the near future, we're gonna be able to start doing those soon. So if you want me to focus on a particular class or unlock some subclass stuff or whatever, feedback down in the comments. Be happy to hear it. I feel as though this is good value. I feel as though this is good value. I also feel as though this is good value. And you know what? We have that intelligence scaling thing now, so we get more life back whenever we kill an enemy. Let's throw a bunch of points into this because we need more healing in general, and it makes our health drops even more valuable. Perfect. Done. Done. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you again very soon. Take care. Goodbye.